Hi everybody, it's Michelle, and in this video I'm going to show you guys my brand new planner. I got it in the mail yesterday. It is a Franklin Covey Ava, and it's in the compact size. It is full leather all on the outside. It has some cloth material on the inside, but I'm going to go over this binder and show you how I modified the rings. So I bought this from Amazon. Of course, I buy everything from Amazon, and I got it for a steal. It is from the scratch and dent section, so it is not perfect. It does, there aren't any blemishes on it, but it does have a dent right here, if you can see that, which doesn't bother me because I really don't look at the back too often, and it's probably going to get dinged up in my purse anyway. But it is leather, and it has this cloth lining here, and it has 5 card slots and the secretarial pocket. And in the back there's another pocket and a zipper container. And it's a pretty good size. It has a nice gusset on it where it opens up pretty wide. Now this is the original price, $79.95, and I believe I paid about $32 for it. So I would put a link to this down, well, in the blog post that goes with this video. And I'm not sure if there will be some left because there were a limited supply, but they did have some other colors also. And it says that it's 1.25 inches, but I don't think that it was. The rings didn't measure out to be about 1.25 inches for me. It was more like 1 inch, and I will show you guys that because I did replace the rings in here. I took the rings out of this Franklin Covey binder and put them in here. These are the ones that were in it. And maybe it was 1.25 inches. They just sure seem really small. Like if they were 1 inch rings. And we had a hard time because the screws on this one did not match up with the screws on these. And I have 2 other Franklin Covey binders. I have this one here and this one here. And they all 3 of these matched up. But this new one, this Ava, did not. The screw holes are higher up and they weren't matching. So, not to be deterred, because I wanted the bigger rings in here because I would not have used it with these small rings. My husband modified it for me. He figured out a way to, he just slit the leather, moved the holes for the screws, and went ahead and installed these on here. And you can't tell, well, you can see, can you see? There we go. That was the old hole. And I think I'm going to have him just secure that with some epoxy or JB Weld or something like that to keep it down so it keeps it more secure. Because I don't plan on taking these back out. They can just permanently stay in the binder. That is the great thing about Franklin Covey. You can replace the rings and put bigger rings in if you'd like. So I have these huge 1.5 inch rings in this binder. I have plenty of room. I have everything in here. I'm not going to go over all of the insides in this video. I'll do that in a separate video because I did totally change the way I have things in here right now. So I could still put a whole lot in here on these rings and it won't be overstuffed. I readjusted this flap to where it's as long as it can go. And it is magnetic. Just to go on there. Gives me plenty of room to put my pins. This pin loop does have elastic. And this is another little blemish on here too. You can see the glue. But that doesn't bother me because it doesn't show. So my 5-barrel Coletto actually fits in this pin loop, which is partial leather and part elastic on the back. I really like this. I waited for this for about a week to come in the mail. And I had moved into this Franklin Covey binder. just to get a feel for using it again. But this is so old and beat up. I was ready to get out of it, and I don't like the strap on this one because there's like no give. And I was stuffing it full. So this is the Ava. I like it. I would really recommend one of these if you like Franklin Covey. You know, because the Franklin Covey is wider than the Filofax. It's the same height, but it's half an inch wider. All the paper is half an inch wider. And there you go. If you have any questions about this binder, just let me know. Put it in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you have any questions about the channel name, you may have noticed that the name of my channel changed, and it is only because I have been going through this long process of changing everything online. And so the blog's been separated out from the Poochie Baby blog, and everything is separate now. So all my planning and stationery, paper crafts, that type of stuff will be on the Silly Mimi channel. So check it out over there. There is a new blog, so there's really nothing on there yet until I get more put on there. And that blog is associated with this channel now. So that's it, you guys. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time.